Cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Today in my kitchen, I have the privilege of having the invisible cousin Dan's sweet wife Lisa. And I hate to introduce you like that because it's kind of like that you're second, but you're not.
But I'm nameless.
You're totally not second. Lisa is a teacher from Pennsylvania, elementary school, and I may ask her about some of that, but what Lisa does best, in my opinion, is she is a great baker.
Well, thanks.
So I want you to tell the viewers, we're going to do peach something.
We're going to make today custard peach pie.
Custard peach pie.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about that, but as we do it, you know what, let's do the recipe first.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll chat a little bit about other things like canned peaches. maybe.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so talk to me. Tell me, I've never made one.
Okay, so it's a pretty simple recipe. It's custard peach pie. I used to make it a lot for restaurants back in the day when I used to cater and things like that. And I like to use fresh peaches, but Lisa has made some lovely canned peaches, and we're going to use that.
It's my last jar.
Which is fine to do. You can use fresh, obviously, when they're in season, but you know, in the fall, if you want to make it again,
Okay.
you just grab some canned peaches, and it works just fine.
Okay, great. I told Lisa I'd be your sous chef today.
Yeah.
So I've got the temperature on the oven at 325.
Well, right now, 425.
Oh, 425.
Yeah,
Oh,
425.
glad I asked. Let me do that. I can at least do that. So go ahead and talk to me, Lisa.
Yeah, so it's 425 actually for the whole time. So,
Okay, 425.
Okay.
All right.
So what we need are 5 to 6 medium peaches, depending on how many you have. We're just going to use this whole jar of Lisa's. And because she has them sugared already and they're sugared in the recipe, I'm going to drain them.
Okay. Look at you. Now, I've been in her kitchen, and she is very good at this, but she also is a teacher, so I love the teaching moments that you just naturally have.
We've made some things in the classroom like applesauce and
Oh, I love that.
ice cream in a bag. You know,
Oh, yeah,
all teachers
yeah.
kind of do that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Okay, so you drain the sugar syrup off of them. Okay.
It goes drained there in the sink.
I always feel like I have to repeat everybody. I don't know why, so just forgive me. Okay, tell me what to do.
So we need 8 ounces of sour cream. I don't think we got that.
Oh, I got that. And you said full fat sour cream.
Yep, full fat sour cream.
Okay.
No light.
So nothing light.
No.
Okay. They just happen to have some at the Dollar General.
Yeah, we did a Dollar General.
They do have the Dollar General. So you want me
Good for
to,
them.
do you want me to measure out 8 ounces of this? Because this
I
is a
think we
16 ouncer.
I mean, we could.
Or do you want to eyeball it? I don't care.
We could probably eyeball it with this is 16, so let's take half of that.
Okay. Okay.
So that goes in. So 8 ounces of full fat sour cream.
8 ounces of full fat sour
That's gotta be
cream.
more than enough there.
Listen, when you messaged me the recipe, I had to think for a minute when you said full fat.
Why?
Because you guys have dairy, I mean,
Well,
in your
some
blood,
people
so
need,
you
like
think about it.
light and then fat free, whatever.
Exactly.
You don't want that.
You want full fat,
That's
full fat sour cream. Okay, I'm with you.
Okay, so then we want 3 egg yolks.
Okay.
Let's do that.
You know what? I'm gonna watch and learn from the master.
Well,
That's okay. That's
well,
okay.
we've got shell and
Happens to
we've got light.
Yeah. What do you want me to get
Just
for
let me
you?
grab that spoon right
Okay.
please. And
All
try
right.
to get some. You know, it won't hurt that some of the white's in there. It's
No,
just
no.
that it's a peach custard, you know, custard peach rather pie. So we want the yolks. Let's get rid of some of that white.
We want the yolks only.
We want only the yolks.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Your eggs are so fresh. I think they're just cracking. So,
A local farmer gave us these
There we
eggs, so they are straight out of the chicken's
I know.
behind. And I did wash them, just so you know. Try to be a good sous chef when I get the opportunity to.
I just drained that white. Oh my.
Look at you. Oh,
Okay.
oh,
The yolk is breaking.
that's all right.
All right.
And we don't have to make a mess here, so don't feel bad if there's a mess, okay? I mean, seriously. Okay,
So let's see. To the 8 ounces of sour cream, I'm going to put the 3 yolks
okay,
and a little bit of white. But
Yeah, that's
that'll be fine.
okay.
And we need a 1/4 cup of flour,
All right, I can get that for you. Plain, all-purpose.
plain all-purpose flour.
Okay.
Yep.
And do I need a,
Yeah.
okay, let me get
A knife or
a
something.
knife. You know, I read something just recently that said that's really important. And I don't normally do it. My mom taught me to do it,
Yeah.
Is this how you learn to do it?
I mean, if you're making a cake where it's, you gotta be more specific about your dry ingredients, you don't want to tap it at all, you want to loosen it up.
Oh, you want to listen?
I mean, this is not going to matter, but.
No, but like I need to learn
do a
some way
light
to stop.
scoop, a light scoop
And then just,
yeah.
okay.
Because you're tapping, you're actually settling it and it's getting more than a quarter cup.
Gotcha.
And again, for this recipe, it's not a
Am I
huge
dumping
deal.
it in here?
Yep.
Okay.
Put in. And a cup of sugar.
Well, I
Wanna
like
do
the dump
it?
recipes. I
Oh.
like them. Okay.
I'm gonna get my egg right on the counter.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's it. So far we have, what do we have? Yolks, sour cream, sugar, and flour.
Right.
And just whisk it around.
And now, where did you get this recipe?
I think, maybe like Better Homes and Gardens
Oh.
years ago.
I like it. So you've been making it a long time.
I have been.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite pies.
Well, Invisible Cousin Dan said it's one of his favorites too.
Yeah.
Sometimes he can be a little on the picky side.
Yeah, he likes it warm. I like it after it's chilled a little bit. So, and we just need vanilla.
Oh,
Like a teaspoon of
you
it.
know what? You told me to get it. Let me get it for you. I have a bohemian, some kind of vanilla, pure vanilla.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah. Look, take a whiff of this. It smells wonderful. I got it when we went to the Bahamas.
You know, when I was little, I would get in my mom's baking cabinet and smell vanilla, and it smelled so good. I thought, well, it's going to taste good.
Oh my gosh,
It
yes,
tastes terrible by itself.
yes.
So we'll just eyeball a teaspoon of vanilla, and I always like a little more.
Okay.
That's it.
Listen, I like to smell it.
Doesn't it smell so good?
I don't think it tastes bad. It just tastes
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can put a little dab on. You smell good.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then some perfume.
right,
So we'll
so-
set that aside.
Okay.
The custard filling.
Okay.
And Lisa has already had ready to save time a pie crust. I'm just going to say, I would never use a bought pie crust. I make my own. Use my.
Let's just
Oh,
get
so
that
this-
out there.
So this just pains me a little. Okay.
Well, you
But
know,
it's all good.
when you drop by and I put you on the spot,
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I got, so we're going to use it, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you put. Go
So
ahead.
when cutting fresh peaches, I would put them like in concentric circles, like on a pattern,
Like
on
pretty.
the bottom. Yeah, but we have these already draped, cut up, so we're just cutting them. I'm like, don't want to do this.
It's like a kitchen takeover. It would really be a kitchen takeover if I just left the room. That's what I should have done. What you looking for?
That's a big spoon.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
because it has
They're clean.
holes in it, so they're not.
Girl, they're clean. Now, Lisa, though, seriously, when you were baking these for restaurants or catering, you wanted it to be pretty, so you fanned them out.
I did. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. But since you're at our house and we don't care, we just care about how it tastes, we're going to have it like
You
this.
know what? It's covered up with some custard filling and some streusel, so
I'm
yeah,
excited.
you don't really see it anyway.
You know I have a huge sweet tooth. Huge.
I do too.
Huge. Now, what grade are you having this year coming up?
Preschool.
Preschool.
Yeah, I've done second, kindergarten, first for several years, and now preschool.
Oh, that's a sweet age. Most of the time, all of them are sweet at certain ages.
Oh, they're so funny.
Let's
They're
just
so
say
funny.
that. Right.
They're so funny.
You learn a lot from them, don't you?
We had a couple that were supposed to get married this season. The
they
season,
were
like it's a
getting
show.
married. Oh, they were getting married.
Oh yeah, they planned that they're going to get married in gym class. I was going to wear blue. My teacher assistant was going to wear pink or
I
something like
love
that.
that.
It was
That is so
funny.
stinking cute.
They were planning it.
I'm surprised they don't want to marry you or the other teacher. You know.
Oh, they really love you. You know, you can't.
Yeah.
They just
I
love you.
can understand
You
why.
can do that wrong.
I can understand why.
So
All right.
this is probably more than 5 or 6 peaches,
Okay.
but not much more.
Okay.
So I think that's about what you have in your jar there.
Okay. That was a quart-sized jar. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Jar. So now we're just going to pour the filling
pour this
there.
over.
And then we'll make, while we put it in the oven, we'll make the streusel topping that goes on at the end.
Okay. All right. Why don't we make the streusel topping while we're filming, and then I can post a picture of this
Okay.
as a premiere, and they can see what it looks like in its finished state. And then I can sometimes I'll go back and put pictures and comments or the story or whatever.
Yeah.
This smells really good.
Oh, and that must be, an
It-
8-inch?
It was a deep dish 8-inch. So do you want me to just reserve
Well,
that?
good thing it's deep dish. It's almost overflowing, but yeah. It's not
Do you
gonna
want me
work.
to spoon some out?
No.
Are you sure?
I mean, as long as you don't mind if it spills over in your.
Let me get a spoon, because you know who has to clean that oven out.
Or you can put foil underneath.
Okay. I'll tell you what, let me do this. just for good measure, and then we'll put full
Yeah.
underneath just to be safe
Maybe
too.
just one more spoon and that's good.
Okay.
So the recipe is for a 9-inch pie.
Okay. All
But
right.
an 8-inch deep dish, I would think would work. But you know what? It might be because we have a little more peaches
Well,
in
look,
there
the
than normal.
the package said deep dish.
Yeah.
It did. Pillsbury deep dish, but we're gonna make it work, and it's gonna be delicious. Okay. Now, what you want me to set this to the side?
Well, we can put it right in the oven because the streusel goes on the last 15 minutes.
Okay. So go ahead and put this in the oven on 425, and we're gonna bake it how long?
30 minutes. 425 for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Now, I'm gonna set the timer, Lisa, because I'm like Pavlov's dog. And if I don't have a timer that
Yeah.
dings, I will burn something, or I'll have a mess.
Yeah, I have to as well.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
So
gonna go
with
really
the streusel
slow.
topping, we have a 1/4 cup of flour, regular flour. No, I lied. A 1/2 cup of flour. So that's 2 1/4 cup measures. And then a 1/4 cup of sugar.
Okay. Tell me that again, because I was paying attention to the smell of that
So the
pie.
streusel topping that goes on the last, so this is 30 minutes. And then
Okay.
the last 15 minutes, you put the streusel topping on, put it back in for about 15 minutes.
So it's a total
Did I say
of
that wrong?
45?
Total 45. Yeah.
Okay, so 30 minutes the pie goes in.
Mhm.
Then we're going to make the streusel, set it aside, set the timer for 30 minutes.
Yep.
Take it out, put the streusel on, put it back in for 15.
You've got it. You've got it.
Okay, I'm excited.
So
Okay.
streusel topping, 1/2 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar. Let's grab that.
Okay. I love it. I like when other people put
And-
in my kitchen.
And that's it.
And then butter.
Uh-huh. Now that's really dry. Do this like this.
Look how professional you do this, Lisa.
Oh yeah.
You're a professional.
And 1/2 stick of butter, 4 tablespoons.
She's a professional.
All that. I'm gonna cut this up in here with a little knife.
Oh, what shape? Just so, like a butter knife?
Yeah, that's fine.
I've never
There's a
eaten
little
anything bad at your house. I just have to say that.
Well, thank you.
Just saying. I think the first time I visited up there as an adult, you had some type of lasagna, and it was delicious, and you
Oh.
had fresh herbs in it.
Oh, did I?
And I remember eating it, and Peggy was sitting there, and I'm like, "There's fresh herbs in this." It was delicious. Do you remember?
I think I remember that. I think I remember I was disappointed because it was so shallow. It wasn't
You're
deep
always
enough.
your worst critic, though, and I
But
thought
it
it was
was, and it
fabulous. I thought it was fabulous. And you know, you remember like those scents and the smell of herbs, like the smell of vanilla. You
Yeah,
know,
I don't quite remember that, but maybe I had fresh
well,
basil
maybe
or
because
something.
you were busy hosting and you were like running around the kitchen with like a chicken with your head cut off.
But that's what happens when people come, right?
It does.
But it's all good.
I'm glad I don't feel like that when you and Dan visit. I can just like chill and let you make a pie, and then we just eat it and maybe order pizza if we're hungry. I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Play it by ear.
Yeah, exactly. So you're cutting this butter in.
I'm cutting the butter in. You could use a food processor, but it's just a small amount.
Okay.
It's no use dirtying that up. So
I appreciate that.
if I were making pie crust, we would have broke it out.
Yeah. So that means next time you come see me, we have to make pie crust?
We should. We should.
Okay, well, if you will tell your invisible cousin, husband, Dan, to give me a little notice, then I can do that.
Okay. That's
Okay.
good.
All right. So no cinnamon, no nutmeg. Okay.
Nope.
And then we're going to put that on top,
Yep.
return it to the oven,
Yep.
and I'll show a picture of it.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I cannot wait to eat this. Cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. What did we call this again?
Custard peach pie.
Custard peach pie. By the way, Lisa is the Lisa that gave me the recipe for the tomato basil pie,
Yeah.
and the viewers have loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that pie. That's everyone really likes that.
It's
easy.
awesome, and you can eat it as
As a meal.
As a meal, you can eat it on the side. I've eaten it on
Goodness,
the side.
if you garden, you get so many tomatoes. You need
Yes.
something to do with them. So.
Which you can see there's
Oh,
tomatoes
yeah,
over there.
lots of tomatoes sitting here.
All right, guys, signing out. We'll let you know how it tastes in the comments. See ya.